What's up, YouTube subscribers? Doing another update video on the K24 CIVIC build, and I have completed prepping the actual shell and suspension and all the other little minor things you should always do to your car before swapping it, just because it makes things a little smoother. You don't struggle as much as you would if your engine swap was already in there, so it's just a lot easier to get your parts on there, and it just overall makes the car a lot safer. So I'm gonna go through the car and show you guys what I've done so far. So we went ahead and mounted our traction bar on there. These traction bars here that connect to the lower control arms will have to be disconnected once I do the motor swap, but I just put them on there for measurements. Also, I went ahead and redid the spindles. Has new wheel bearing, has new sway bar bushings. I did lower control arm bushings. Went ahead and did our EG manual rack and pinion, EG subframe from a 92-95 Civic. Went ahead and did the fuel system. Then we also went ahead and mounted our radiator that we used from a 2009 Civic Si. Let me see, what else have we done here. We did our S2000 clutch master, which is one of your main upgrades you guys want to do. This will save your transmissions. K series just needs a little bit extra pressure, so the S2000 works just fine. I used an OEM one for my car. We went ahead and did the clutch slave, so we have it kind of prepped and ready, so when we do our swap. I did go ahead and got us a turkey racing seat just to do a little bit of lightweight reduction. Gutted the entire rear interior of the car, cleaned it up just to kind of make it look nice. Still have to clean back here all this dirt. We are going to take the sound deadening out of here. I just haven't done it due to getting to other parts of the car. Also, because this car was automatic, installed our 5-speed pedals. Went ahead and mounted our shifter cables and shifter box. Got a GSR shift knob on there. My favorite shift knob Honda or any car could come with, so, or even aftermarket, just my favorite shift knob. Went ahead and did a OEM block off radio plate just to kind of make it look clean in here. We did a 5-speed cluster just to get the automatic symbols out of the way. Kind of makes it look a little smoother, a little cleaner. Let's see, what else did we do to the car? I don't know if you guys watched my previous video, but I did mount the Kirky seat with the stock rails, and it gives me the slider effect for you can slide your seat back and forth to adjust. Came out real clean, really like that part of the car. We did go ahead and do lower control arms on here. I am gonna do a tie bar just to give it a little extra support. So yeah, guys, that's just some of the prep that I did to get the engine bay and the car ready. So now that mostly, hope I was able to cover everything I did for you guys, just to kind of get started. So the engine base prep, we're ready to go with our engine swap. We finished fuel system, we did our fuel pump, so fuel is ready. So now what I'm gonna move into and start doing is our engine swap, and I started getting some of the parts that I'll be using, which are right here. I was just cleaning off my harness right now to kind of get the harness a clean look, clean off all the plugs real nice and neat. Gives you an OEM clean look. So we're gonna go ahead and finish cleaning the engine harness. We got our charge harness, which connects to your OEM engine harness. and you guys need these parts to be able to do your K-swap. So with the harness we went with is gonna be an EP3 harness, which you can use when using a 5-speed transmission like the one I'll be using out of an EP3 as well. If you guys do go with a 6-speed transmission, you guys only thing you guys won't have if you guys go with EP3 is the reverse lockout sensor plug. But unless you're real how can I say, if you really need that reverse lockout, just get a Type S harness, 02 to 04. But this is just kind of budget, because EP3 harnesses for some reason just you'll find them a little bit cheaper. So that's one of the things I did to be able to go budget friendly. And then the transmission, here it is, out of the matching car that I got the harness from. Transmission had real low miles and I got it for fairly cheap. So 5-speed is gonna work out, because we are going to eventually put the car on nitrous. And with the nitrous, we're gonna need a little bit longer gear, so we don't have to shift into 5th at the bottom of the track, because this car will go to the track, because we're gonna try to run it on and off the nitrous to get different times and just to kind of have fun. Also, what I did was I located an RBC intake manifold in fairly good condition, so that's the manifold we'll be going with, RBC. Also, reason why I'm going with these parts is because I'm using all OEM parts. We are not going to use no aftermarket parts, and we're going to see where we can get this car to do, or to go and do it at the track with using all OEM parts. And on my next video, I'll be showing you guys detailed information about every single part that I used. Also, what I did was I was able to locate the throttle body we'll be using. Throttle body is out of a Honda Accord, and the reason why I'm going to be using this throttle body is because it actually bolts right up to the RBC. You don't need no brackets, no nothing, and it's just ready to go when you find it the way I found it, complete. So I'll be going into more detail out of what chassis and year Accord this comes out of. And then what we're going to be doing is go with a Type R ECU, as you guys can see here, PRC ECU. I'll be showing you guys how to use all these parts all together with the engine we're going to be using. So the engine we'll be using is a K24A out of a TSX Type S. It's actually been ordered from a shop, and I'm just waiting on the engine to be delivered so we can start putting the engine together. And that's the video where I'll be showing you guys all the detailed information on about how to put your engine swap together. Real budget friendly, real clean, real easy. And yeah guys, that's the update on the car. I will keep you guys updated. I just kind of been going step by step, so anyone that's gonna do a build, as you follow the videos, I won't skip any of the process I've made on the car, which is gonna make it real easy for anyone to do what I'm doing. And then hopefully we get good results at the track, and if we do, then it'll just be an extra for all of us. So comment, subscribe, let me know what you guys think, and we'll keep you guys updated.